Hey guys, it's JJ. Welcome back to the Laredo State Dynasty, where we're gonna start into conference play right away today. And first up, we have to talk a little bit recruiting. We have a full roster with about 65 players, but we also we have to recruit every year. So I put a couple of quarterbacks on the board. There was no 4-stars with Hispanic names that I could recruit or pursue. So it's going to be a couple 3-stars, a 4-star running back that I have very high hopes for, and a couple backup running backs. And then 3 4-star receivers, 2 of which look really good, 1 of which looks like a bust. And I will be pursuing especially Arellanes because we need some size at receiver. All of our top receivers right now are like 5'8", 5'9". That's just not enough. Tight end Tavares here is also a 4-star. Won't go after him right now because I feel like our tight end spot is looks a lot better than most of the spots in the team. And then 4 tackles on the board. I will pursue all of them really hard except this one, Jamison Carrion, because he is labeled a bust, but we'll go after the other ones. And then we have a 4-star right guard in Taylor Antonio. We'll pursue him as well really hard as soon as I have freed up some points. Then Juan Soriano as an edge rusher. We'll put a lot of points into him. He looks also really good. And then for the rest of the defense, there weren't really a whole lot of points anymore to go around. This 4-star linebacker and the other 4-star linebacker, Elito and Franco, both labeled as busts, so not pursuing any of those guys. And then we have a 4-star corner, Nico Rosas. Would love to pursue him, but I don't have the points, and I want to focus on the trenches and at receiver right now. And then Jimmy Rosario as a safety. He looks also pretty good, but just not enough points to go around because we are only like a 1.5-star prestige school. No kickers, no punters, no fullbacks. We have all of those on the roster for a couple more years, so will not recruit those. Now, first game up is against Tulane, the Green Wave. We're gonna travel to New Orleans, and yeah, their team looks on paper a lot better than anything we have on the roster, but they have a couple decided weaknesses. And speaking of weaknesses, this is Nicholas Joseph, 6'1", 200 pounds, 3-star quarterback with pretty mediocre accuracies and really bad throw power. 85 throw power is just, that I wouldn't start that. And then only 77 speed. So if we get to the pocket, we will collapse it. And he's going to go down. Now at running back, they have Arnold Barnes. He looks like a fine enough running back for this level of competition. He's a good power back. He also has a lot of elusiveness. And he also does not have enough speed. 85 speed is pretty slow at running back. Brenton Yates is their top receiver, a 4-star recruit, a true sophomore, 5'10", 179, with really good route runnings and really bad hands. 75 catching, 77 catch in traffic. He's gonna drop a few probably, but he has 96 speed, so that's absolutely terrifying. And then the receiver on the other side is Sidney Mbanasor. Basically the exact opposite. He's 6'5", 209, so he's got 7 inches on his receiver on the other side. He is not as good a route runner, just decent, but he has great hands. So exactly the opposite receiver. And he's also not as fast. He's not slow either. 90 speed should be enough, but yeah. And then the O-line is actually nothing special. We should be able to compete in the trenches with our defense. Their top edge rusher is Matthew Fobbs White, 85 finesse moves, 82 power moves, solid enough block shedding and athleticism to go around, but the rest of the D-line really doesn't look that strong. Their top linebacker is Makai Williams, who has really good awareness and play rec. He's not a great blitzer, but he has good enough run stopping ability, and 84 zone coverage should do it as well. And then 88 speed should be enough in the Sun Belt. The other good receiver that they have is Chris Rogers, a senior, 6'2", 216, with great pass coverage ratings. 86 zone, 82 man as a linebacker, looks absolutely great. He even has a little bit of blitzing upside, but his run stopping ability is more than below average. He has 92 speed though, so he is going to be flying all over the field. Now we have a corner here in Michael Ivory, 6'3", 197, a really big, lanky corner out of Hawaii. 82 man coverage, 89 catching, so watch out for him. 74 zone is not great though, and his run defense also needs a little work, but 90 speed should be enough to be able to play in the Sun Belt Conference. And yeah, I think we do have the worst roster, but they don't have a great O-line, and they only have one star player along the D-line, so we might have a chance to compete in the trenches in this game. And then they also don't really have the greatest quarterback. So there is definitely a chance to compete in this game as the Ocelots take the field for the first time in team history in New Orleans, and they are looking to score the first touchdowns. But first up, it's going to be the Tulane offense, and they're going to go with the slip screen. And Barnes has an easy first down run. That's 18 yards out of bounds at the 41. First down and 10, and Barnes is the running back again, and he is going to drag defenders ahead 9 yards on that run. And now they are going to hand it off again. No, that's a play action shot. And taking off, going nowhere. That's a fourth down, as the Ocelots are going to take over on offense. And this is four-star running back John Suarez. And that's an 11-yard run, getting the first down there. Now a few plays later, 1st and 10 at the edge of field goal range. And that is Suarez again with a nice piece of running, getting a few yards there in the first down. 3rd and 11 a couple plays later. And Estrada gets it away, and that's tight end Guillermo with the first down. And they move the chains into the green zone. 2nd and goal. 3 tight ends on the field, and this is Herrera. And he's got the first touchdown in Ocelot history. It's going to go to the backup running back because Suarez couldn't punch it in on the previous play. Juan Herrera with the first score in Laredo State history. Not Juan, Jesus Herrera. Kind of forgot his first name for a second there, but we will get to know these players in no time. It's 1st and 10 for the Tulane offense now, and that's on the slant, easy pitch and catch. And that's a first down. 1st and 10, 2 tight ends to the right, and Barnes is going to head outside, and he has a lot of green in front of him, and that's 17 yards, almost to midfield. And now they're going to go hurry up. 1st and 10 from the 49, and they are absolutely going to get destroyed. This is linebacker Dave Santos with his first impact play. He just blew up that play in no time. He has great athleticism, and it was on display right there. He just ran in, and I think it was supposed to be a play action play, but no shot for Tulane to pull off their play on offense. Now 3rd and 6 turns into a new first down because Santiago Rodriguez didn't do his job on the outside. 2nd and 8, and lots of time for... Nope, it just ran out. That is Calvin Leyva. First sack in team history. Oh, actually, no second sack now. Santos had the first one. But Calvin Leyva with a great play on defense, forcing Tulane to take a field goal, which is good. And now it's a 7-3 ball game. And the Ocelots are back on offense as Estrada has his outside receiver there in Cardoza for the... that's actually Cerdeño. I'm sorry. Still confusing all the names. Estrada over the middle, and that's a first down. That's Guillermo with the catch. 2nd and 10. Estrada dials up the play action. Gets the ball away, and that's another nice first down, and that's Alex Guillermo again. And now we're in the green zone as John Suarez runs it down to the goal line, but he can't punch it in. 2nd and goal coming up from the 1-yard line, and they are gonna go with the toss. It's Jesus Herrera again with the touchdown, And again, he steals a touchdown away from Suarez, who did all the work on the drive. But Herrera is the one who punches it in, gets the second touchdown in Ocelot history, as well as the fans go nuts. Tulane not happy about the game so far. It's 14-3, and Tulane goes back on offense with about 6 minutes left in the second quarter. And this is a catch made, 11 yards, first down. 3rd and 3, and that's a quick pass and dropped by, I think that should have been a running back. But the punt goes, gives the ball back to the Ocelots, and they get an 11-yard connection to Emilio Vela here. 3rd and 1, handoff, Suarez, and that is shut down. 4th down and 2. Estrada is gonna pass it. He has a clean pocket for a second there, throws it, it's incomplete, but there is a flag down. And this one is on Tulane. It's going to be roughing the passer. And they get a free first down out of the play. Now at the edge of field goal range, Estrada has pressure coming in. It's a 0 blitz, but he did get it away. And that is a catch made by Cerdeño again. First down and 10 for Estrada. Gets it away. And that is caught over the middle, 8-yard completion. And we're inside 2 minutes now. Inside 1 minute, actually. Estrada is going to hand it off to Suarez. And he does get the first down. And he does not punch it in this time either. Now, 1st and goal. It's a pass in the middle. That is Jaquez Lara. Touchdown, Laredo State. And they are going to take a 21-3 lead 24 seconds before halftime. The Ocelots are dominating this game, and I cannot explain why. This should not have been a dominant game just from looking at the roster, but that's a good run for Barnes. That's an easy 21-yarder, and got caught by the safety in the end. 2nd and 5. And they have a blitz coming in, and one man's behind the defense. It's a touchdown. That's Brenton Yates with a deep touchdown for Tulane to end the half. And they get away with one. They were down 21-3. It was a 3-score game, and now it's only a 2-score game. Brenton Yates with an easy touchdown, as Santiago Rodriguez does not have the speed to keep up with him, and that was not even man coverage. But of course, if you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications if you don't want to miss out on any more Laredo State Dynasty. As the Ocelots are going to take the offense out on the field to start the second half, and that's an 8-yard completion to Vela. And now 3rd and 9 a few plays later. And Estrada is going to throw it over the middle, and that's incomplete as Cerdeño can't hang on. That's going to be a punt back to Tulane, and that's Barnes into the second level. And he has a lot of running room, and that is a 37-yard run. And they are going to go with the play action shot now over the middle. That's caught, and 9.5 yards. 2nd and inches turns into 3rd and goal a few plays later, as they are gonna get sacked, loses the football, and that's Valdez recovering. Kelvin Leyva with the sack, and he strips the quarterback while sacking him, resulting in a turnover. They were about to make this a 1-score game. If they don't come back from this lead, or from this 21-10 lead, this might be the play why. Leyva just absolutely demolishes the left tackle and forces a fumble. Turnover, and Estrada is back on offense, and he can extend this lead now. And over the middle, that's an easy pitch and catch for Emilio Vela. First down, Ocelots. 3rd and 12 from the midfield logo now. Estrada has some time, throws it over the middle, and that's caught. That's Cerdeño, who has already had a little bit of trouble catching footballs today, but he makes that one. 3rd and 11 at the edge of field goal range. You need to get some points here, and that one's caught, but there is a flag down, and it is going to go against Tulane. and they are shooting themselves in the foot. It's again Cameron Hamilton on the roughing the passer. First down and 10 for Estrada, and the lefty's gonna have an RPO, and that's caught by Lara. First down at the 3-yard line. Third and goal. Estrada is gonna throw it, and he throws it to the goal line. Touchdown, Ocelots! It's Cerdeno, and Laredo State retakes a 3-score lead toward the end of the third quarter. It was supposed to be a 1-score game, and then Tulane fumbled it away, and now it's a 28-10 lead for the Laredo State Ocelots. On the outside, they've got a catch and the first down, 12 yards. Nice play. Third down and 3, and they are going to go with a play action shot to the sideline again, and that's another easy first down. Nobody there in the area. Second and 6, trips to the left for Joseph, and he's going to throw. No, he gets sacked again. It's Calvin Leva in the backfield. He gets another one. Third down and 14 is coming up, and here you can see against the left tackle, just no shot for the left tackle here. That was a very clean pass rush snap for Calvin Leva, who is showing to be the first star on this team. They are going to take a 58-yard field goal try, and it is no good. And Laredo State takes over on offense again. Third and 7 for Estrada, and he gets it away, and that is going to be incomplete to Vela. That's going to be a 3-and-out and a punt away to the Tulane Green Wave. Over the middle, that's caught. Great play for, that should have been Brenton Yates again. First down and 10, Joseph goes with the slip screen, and he shoves a tackler away, and that is going to be a 9.5-yard gain for Barnes. First down and 10, 4-man pressure, getting it away, and behind the defense, it's Yates again! Touchdown, Tulane! And they get another one on Santiago Rodriguez. Beat twice behind the defense there. Tulane with another deep touchdown, and that makes it a 2-score game once again. And Estrada is now back on offense here. And over the middle, that's a nice completion, and that should be Cerdeno again. Yes, he is. Now 3rd and 5, they try to get the defense to jump, but they don't. And Estrada over the middle gets the first down anyway. That's Jaquez Lara with 2 forced missed tackles here. 3rd and inches, gonna hand it off to Herrera up the middle. That was very easy, 12-yard run. And now first down and 10 from the 14. Estrada over the middle, wide open, almost into the end zone. That's Emilio Vela. Down to the 1 there, and now first and goal from the 1. Motioning over the tight end, and that is going to be a handoff, and that's a touchdown! That's Nick Vasquez. The 3rd running back gets a touchdown as well. Now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day, but none of them going to the star running back, John Suarez. It's instead Herrera and Vasquez with the scores, and the Tulane crowd is very quiet. Joseph, 2 minutes left in the game. It's a 3-score game, and he gets it away with a nice reception on the outside. That's 19 yards, and they're going to go hurry up. And a couple plays later, 3rd and 10 for Joseph. And look who's gotten behind the defense again. It's Brenton Yates. Another deep one. It's 62 yards to the house. And Tulane gets another score, as Santiago Rodriguez just can't keep up with him. The speed is too much. And Yates did not drop any balls today. Now the onside kick. And that's a recovery by Valdez. Just go down and take the win. Last play to get the last time out. That is Herrera, and that's a first down, and the game is over. First game, first win. The Ocelots take away a victory in New Orleans, and a dominant one at that. They wouldn't even have allowed any touchdowns at all if it weren't for Santiago Rodriguez on the outside there. We just don't really have the speed at cornerback at the moment. But yeah, player of the game for some reason goes to Yates. Can't explain that one at all. Joseph actually did not have a bad day on offense, but his numbers are very inflated by the 3 deep touchdowns. As Wayne Estrada had a really good day on offense. I was really happy with the way he ran the offense. We did have a great day on the ground as well with John Suarez. Not so much with Herrera, but he did get 2 touchdowns, so not bad in all in all. As Tulane had a 100-yard rusher. That is crazy to me that they didn't move the ball more efficiently. But Brenton Yates had 7 receptions for 210 yards and 3 touchdowns. And yeah, I mean, there is 2 scores here in the statistic, but that weren't really drops. That was more like a slant that was contested or something, and he didn't catch it. But it wasn't really like wide open drops. And then Cerdenio, Vela, Guillermo, Lara, everybody get the ball on offense for the Ocelots. And then we have on defense, not many sacks for Tulane. In fact, actually no sacks and no interceptions. We did keep Wayne Estrada very clean. And I was really happy to see that because I was afraid our offense was not going to hold up. Even their star pass rusher couldn't do anything about it. But we had a great day on defense for Calvin Leyva. And then Dave Santos on that blitz, man. This kid is so fast. And I feel like this game ball should go to Calvin Leyva. He did have the one deciding play. They could have made it a 1-score game. That could have been really close at the end if Calvin Leyva hadn't had that sack, that strip sack. And he gets Player of the Week for the Sun Belt Conference. And really happy about the first game. Now we're going to face the Texas Longhorns. And this is going to be a different game because we are definitely outmatched in this game. The Longhorns just have way too many good players. It doesn't even matter. They have a bunch of injuries, but it does not matter because if one of them goes to the injury list, well, they have another one just 2 overall below that is still almost as good as the guy going down. So no idea how to stop this team. They have Arch Manning, one of the best quarterbacks in the game, and the only thing that's good about him for us is that he's not fast. So if we can collapse the pocket, we will get him. But that's about the only good thing we can talk about this team, or like the only good thing that might help us win this game because they have an unbelievable team. They have a great running back here in Jarek Gibson. No complaints there. Great speed, great athlete, great elusiveness. They are missing their top receiver, DeAndre Moore, with a broken ankle. His season is done, but it does not matter because they have just 3 other guys that are still in the mid-80s for overall. Ryan Wingo is just 1 overall below, 6'2", 208, with great route runnings. He's an excellent route runner. Really solid hands, great elusiveness. Even after the catch, he's great. And then 96 speed. Like, I don't know how we can contain that. Ryan Wingo is going to be somebody to look out for. And then Jonte Cook is their number 2 now. And he's basically uncapped. He has also great route running ability. His hands are absolutely phenomenal. He's going to catch everything coming his way. And he's going to break any tackle he wants to. And this kid is also really fast. 92 speed on him, which is technically not as fast as Wingo, but still fast enough. And then they have a really good offensive line. And their top edge rusher here is Colton Vasek, former 4-star recruit, 88 power moves, has 97 strength on the edge. I don't know how we can compete with that at all. 78 block shedding even, and even his finesse moves is pretty good. 89 acceleration is also really good get off. No idea how to stop him. Their top linebacker is even in the 90s for overall. Ty Anthony Smith, 6'1", 197. Size-wise, he looks more like a corner. And he also has 96 zone coverage, so they might be able to just play him at corner if they wanted to. He's also a solid run stopper, can blitz a little bit, and has, 86 speed is not great. And then they have a 5-star recruit on the right next to him, and Anthony Hill. Solid pass rusher, has really good strength and run stopping ability. and is even solid in pass coverage. 92 acceleration, 87 speed, more than enough at linebacker. And then their top corner, Malik Muhammad, is an 89 overall, a 4-star corner, 6 feet, 192, with great man coverage ability, great hands, great zone coverage ability, and more than enough speed to hold up against our receivers. I don't know how to beat this. This is a team way too good. They even have a couple good safeties, and even their number 2 corner is in the high 80s for overall. And we only have one player over 85 overall on the team, like one altogether. Everybody else is like an 81 or below. And this is going to be the toughest game on the schedule every year. We are going to play the Texas Longhorns every single year. This is the main rivalry I want to focus on in this dynasty, and there will come a day where we want to beat them, and it might be a few years down the road, but we're gonna try our best. Even though I don't really believe we have a chance, we're gonna try to run down the field, maybe get a couple touchdowns with John Suarez in this game, but we'll see. Estrada takes the ball on offense, and the left tackle is already beat. He did get it away on time to Lara, and that's a first down. But the left tackle, Bavaro, gave the pressure up way too easily. Estrada gets it away over the middle, and that's another catch to Lara, and that's another first down, close to midfield. We are actually moving the football. I'm kind of shocked. As Estrada is sacked immediately, that's Anthony Hill, and that was way too easy. 3rd and 11 for Estrada. And he throws it down the field, and that's caught. That's Lara, the number 1 receiver, and he does make the catch for the first down. Texas fans not happy about that, and we're now in the green zone. 3rd and 4, Estrada is sacked. Actually, he did throw it, but the ball falls incomplete, and that's going to be a field goal. We are leading against Texas. I can't believe it. Let's see what Manning is going to do, and that's an easy completion on the outside, and breaking a tackle as well. That was a very easy completion. They are already close to midfield, and they are going to have a play-action shot with Manning here, and their pressure is not arriving at all, and that is a 10-yard completion, first down, Texas. Manning standing tall in the pocket again, and he does get it away to the outside. Is that Gibson running down the field? And that's a 32-yard connection as Texas is now in the red zone. And they're going to have a bubble on the outside, running up the field into the end zone. Touchdown Longhorns. And that is Jonte Cook, the new number 2 receiver after the injury of DeAndre Moore. And Cook gets the first score of the day, or well, I mean, I guess the first touchdown of the day. And the Longhorns take the lead, 7-3. Estrada now back on offense here, and left tackle Bavaro gives up another sack. Colin Simmons with the sack this time. And that drive ended very quickly. Now first down and 6 for Texas, and that's a bubble to the outside, 10 yards, first down, easy pitch and catch. 3rd and 8 for Manning at the edge of field goal range. He does get it away, and that is caught but shy of the sticks. It's 4th down and 1, and they are going for it. Manning up the middle, and he's sacked. That's another sack for Dave Santos. And the Ocelots are taking over on offense. Blitz coming in. He does get it away on time to Alex Guillermo, the tight end. He gets 8 yards on first down. So now 2nd and 2. That's a play action shot on the outside. It's caught by Guillermo, and that's another first down. And they are at the edge of field goal range with that kicker. Not quite. And Estrada over the middle, and that is another first down. That's Jaquez Lara, and he converts into the red zone. Estrada has the ball. It's a pass over the middle, and that's almost intercepted. Texas is going to force a field goal attempt, and now it's a 1-point game. Manning is going to throw it to the outside, and that is caught at the outside. That's tight end right down the sideline, getting a huge chunk. 3rd and 11 for Manning. 1-on-1 downfield, and that's a touchdown. 60 yards for the Longhorns. And well, now it's an 8-point game. And that's not even a top receiver, that's Niblet. That's like the 4th or 5th receiver on the depth chart. And they get a touchdown with him. And behind the defense, yeah. We do not have the speed to keep up with this kind of athleticism. 1st and 10 for Estrada, getting it away, flag down. And that's gonna come back for the Ocelots. Laredo State is gonna be backed up right at right tackle Anthony Castellanos. 3rd and 18 over the middle, incomplete for Guillermo, and that's gonna be a punt and great field position for Texas. As Manning standing on the Longhorns logo between 3 defenders, he lays it in perfectly for Jonte Cook. 1st down and 10. Manning is gonna hand it off. No, it's a play action shot, and that's Cook again down to the 3-yard line. And they are just moving the ball so quickly up the middle. That's Gibson. Touchdown, Texas. And it's a 21-6 game. Longhorns kind of running away with this one. We did get the 1 4th down turnover on downs with Santos on the sack, but we stood no chance in this game. We're just going to skip ahead. This is the 4th quarter, and the first touchdown for this team in this game. That's Jaquez Lara on the outside. He beats the corner, and he gets a touchdown, which makes it still like a 4-score game. So we stood no chance. And then we do get another touchdown close to the end of the game, and that's Estrada with a throw to the outside, and that's the first touchdown for Alex Guillermo, the tight end. He gets a score as well, but it didn't really matter. In the end, Texas gave us a lot of room to operate. They didn't really play aggressively anymore, and we get a couple of garbage time touchdowns, but it doesn't matter. Texas just ran away with this game. Arch Manning, deservedly so, 353 passing yards and 4 touchdown day, wins player of the game, more than 70% completion percentage. How would you win this game? They didn't even have to throw it that much. They only had 25 attempts. We've got a solid day for Estrada, I'd say. That was not horrible. It was just we didn't have a chance. The O-line gave up the pressure way too quickly. Like Estrada took like 5 sacks or something. And Suarez had a really good game on the ground, but it didn't really matter in the end. As yeah, Texas just ran away with the game. 120 yards to Cook, 116 to Ryan Niblet. And that's not even their top receivers. Wingo, we contained Wingo to only 1 catch in the entire game, but he also had 4 drops, so that's kind of like the revenge game here for Santiago Rodriguez, who had a really good game. Jaquez Lara got 111 yards. We got Guillermo invested in this offense here, 82 yards, and yeah, it just we're not ready to compete with these kind of teams, but we will be in a few years maybe. Only sack on the day was on the blitz here for Dave Santos. We didn't really get any organic pressure, as Cardoza had a pick as well. First pick in team history. I kind of forgot to cut that in, but yeah, that was a contested ball on the outside, and he just went for it, took it away, and we hit a 3-and-out. It didn't really even matter. It didn't even lead to any points for the Ocelots offense because he couldn't return anything. It was contested, and he was tackled immediately. Now, that's the game done here. For some reason, Dave Santos still wins Sunbelt Defensive Player of the Week because he also had a few TFLs, not just the 1 sack. He had a few TFLs on Gibson. That was really nice to see. Santos is really good at what he does. He's actually, so far, I feel like he's been the star of the defense. It's kind of a battle between him and Leyva. As I'm pretty disappointed that we are not seeing a whole lot of Valdez, who's supposed to be the best player on the entire team. But maybe we'll see him now in the next game against Arkansas State, the Red Wolves. We're gonna travel there as well. It's gonna be another away game, the 3rd away game this episode. Jalen Rayner, great accuracy, 89 throw power, can run, pretty good. This kid's going to the NFL next season probably, and yeah, 84 speed is more than enough to run. Cedric Hawkins is their running back. He's a receiving back for some reason, but his route runnings look awful. Even his catchings don't really look that great. He's a great elusive back. He does not have as much power, and 87 speed is kind of mediocre for the Sun Belt. Nick Chambers is their top receiver. 2-star, 5'7", really small receiver who's not going to develop any further. Great catching ratings, solid route runner, and knows how to bracket a few tackles here and there. Has also some solid speed, 92 speed should be enough. Takare Lipscomb is their second receiver, 6 foot, 181. Is a decent route runner, has really good hands, 93 catching, 87 catch in traffic, so he's gonna catch basically everything thrown his way, I'm assuming. And the athleticism is average, I'd say. 89 speed at receiver, that is okay. And then they have not a great O-line and not a great D-line either. They do have, however, a couple of good players here with Chris Pearson as a linebacker, who's a really good pass rusher, but he can also stop the run. His coverage is pretty awful though. And yeah, he's not fast at all. DeAubrey Hood is their top corner. He was a former 2-star, 5'11", 172, 89 man coverage. Has really good hands for a DB, 85 catchings. And his zone coverage is absolutely horrifyingly bad. But he has 97 speed, so he can make it up. That's more speed than we have on our entire team. And then they have another corner here in Dante Joyner that looks pretty good. 80 man coverage, has some pretty good hands as well. Not as good as the other guy, but his zone coverage, on the other hand, is really good. 86 zone is really good. Doesn't really have the great speed, but if he keeps his coverage, he should be able to keep up with our receivers. And then they have a good safety as well, Evan Brown, with solid zone coverage. And then his hands are actually really good. 90 catching is pretty good for a DB. And man coverage, not so much. 88 speed over the top should be okay. Not the fastest, but it's also not super slow. And yeah, third away game this episode. By the way, we are going to go with our regular away game uniforms, which we also did wear in the Texas game. In the first game of the season, well, our away uniforms are green, and we played at Tulane. They have green home uniforms, so I went with the alternates. And the gray, the anthracite gray jerseys and green pants, that's the one set of alternate uniform. And yeah, we're gonna go with the regular away jerseys, and that's an easy run up the middle. That's Cedric Hawkins for his first run. And now 3rd and 2, and they're gonna go with 2 tight ends to the left. It's a play action shot, and over the middle. That is way too easy, down the seam. That's 32 yards. Jalen Rayner already with a great completion. And now at the edge of field goal range, Rayner over the middle. That is caught, 9 yards, first down. 2nd and 1, and they are gonna have a play action shot over the middle again, and that's another catch. And down to the 2-yard line, Jalen Rayner with a perfect throw there as well. 1st and goal. Rayner has a 5-man pressure. He gets it away. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Arkansas State takes the lead, and the Red Wolves are up by 7. Very easy drive for Jalen Rayner. He was just throwing it all over this defense. That was not a good showing for the defense, but we are now going to get back on offense here. Estrada with his first drive, and that's John Suarez in action, and he almost got away there. That's 12 yards and a first down. Maybe he can get his first touchdown of the season this episode. Our star running back is going to be not on the play. This is Nick Vasquez, and a first down run. That's 12 yards. For Vasquez. 1st down and 10 for Estrada. It's John Suarez in the backfield again, and Estrada gets it away, and he has this really quick flip throwing motion. It looks really good. Jaquez Lara with the 1st down catch there, and that is John Suarez into the end zone. It's the Ocelots taking the or erasing the lead. It's now a tie game, and first career touchdown for John Suarez. Nice run up the middle and meeting the defender at the goal line, punching it in, running ahead with some steam. As Arkansas State goes back on offense, and that is incomplete. Cardoza on the outside. Manu Cardoza with nice knock it away. And then Estrada on the next play after the punt. He gets sacked. And that's going to be another 3 and out after Arkansas State had a 3 and out. Now the Ocelots had a 3 and out and knocked away again by Manu Cardoza. 2 deflections already. And that's another 3 and out. And Estrada gets the ball in great field position, and he goes down because nobody was open. There is no real good route runners on this team. Field goal is no good. It's short. And Laredo State turns the ball over with the field goal, with the missed field goal. Arkansas State back on offense, and that's an easy run. Is that Cedric Hawkins? No, that's, I'm not sure. Maybe it was Nick Chambers. First down and 10. Rayner over the middle. Catch made. First down for, is that Carmichael? I'm not sure. Kind of getting confused with the numbers for Arkansas State. Third and goal. Rayner over the middle. Touchdown Red Wolves. And again, a way too easy drive down the field for the Red Wolves. No contests by the Ocelot defense. So now it's a 7-point game again. Estrada back on offense. He gets it away, and that's Lara. First down. 11 yards. And now they're going to go. This is an RPO. They're going to hand it off to John Suarez. 9 yards down the right side on the inside zone give. That's 11 personnel. A twin by twin set, and that is incomplete for Guillermo. Third down and 3 turns to fourth down. And Laredo State punts it away. It's Arkansas State back on offense over the middle. Catch is made. Is that Carmichael again? Jalen Rayner with another great catch. Oh, that's actually Lipscomb. He gets the first down. Is that one then? Oh, that's Chambers, I think. Arkansas State moving the football easily. No problems whatsoever. No pressure. No contest on these catches. And down to the 1 goes Lipscomb. And they are at the goal line. Second and goal for Rayner. And up the middle. Touchdown. Is that Hawkins finally? Oh, that might have been Chambers again. I'm not sure. No, that's Hawkins. I'm sorry. Hawkins gets a touchdown. It's a 2-score game. And we have 30 seconds left to maybe get something back, but we don't, and that's halftime. Arkansas State leading by 2 scores. I thought we had a really good match in this game, to be honest, because Arkansas State does really not have a great O-line, and especially the right side of the line, which is where Valdez and Sanchez, our best defensive line players, line up. Both those line up against the weak guard and tackle. We should have been able to create so much more pressure. Maybe we get it done this half. 4th and 4, and they are going for it. And that is caught. That's Guillermo, the tight end. He hangs on. 3rd down and 4 for Estrada. 4-man pressure. He has some time. Gets it away. That's Lara. First down, 10 yards. Now at the edge of field goal range. Can you cut into this lead? Estrada gets it away over the middle, and that is caught, but shy of the sticks for Vela. 4th down and 1, and Arkansas State did not jump. Suarez! And that's turnover on downs. They had the perfect blitz dialed up, and Suarez ran right into it. First down, 2nd down and 10, and that's Hawkins on the outside, and he got caught just at the right time by Alonso. But first down anyway. 3rd and 8 for Rayner on the outside. It's overthrown, and that's gonna be a 3, or like not a 3 and out, but a punt to the Ocelots, and that is a drop for Cerdeño. Man, you can't drop the ball like that. That was a wide open throw from Estrada. Can't complain. It was right on the numbers. Rayner with another pitch and catch there over the middle. 1st down and 10. Now he motions out the running back, and he is going to throw it over the middle, and that's the tight end with a huge first down reception. That's 17 yards for Tyler Little. Now Rainer has no pressure still, and finally he's getting sacked, and that is, who else? Kelvin Leyva. That was another beautiful pass rush from the right end. And yeah, look at this against the left tackle. He goes one-on-one, and then the left guard comes over, but he just forces himself through both of them and gets the sack. Finally, some pressure in this game, and they have to punt it away, and we have a chance back on offense as Estrada gets it away on the outside, and that's Guillermo. First down. Nice catch. Great sideline awareness there. 3rd and 8 for Estrada, and he's getting sacked, and the left tackle, Bavaro, gave that up a little bit too easily, and that's going to be a punt back to Arkansas State, as Rainer is going to throw it over the middle underneath. That's going to be a 4th down and another punt. 3rd down and 10 for Estrada. And he's going to get it away. One-on-one, sideline, and the safety jumps it. Man, I cannot believe he got over there in time. I thought that was a deep touchdown, but that's going to be a punt instead, as Hawkins has an easy time running through this defense, cutting through it like a knife through warm butter. 3rd and 5. Rainer throws it outside, and that's Rodriguez beaten again against a running back. Are you kidding me? It's Hawkins with the touchdown. It's another deep score, and Arkansas State now leads by 3 scores. Now hang on, how is that possible? That's Chambers. There is 2 players with the number 22. No wonder why I've been so confused. Chambers, the receiver, and Hawkins, the running back, both have number 22. That is ridiculous. Unbelievable, but we did not stand a chance. We're just gonna jump the rest of the game. We didn't do a thing at the end of that game, and yeah, Rainer was just throwing all over this defense. We do not have the pass rush at the moment to compete with the better Sunbelt teams, I guess, as Rainer has player of the game, and Estrada, yeah, the stat line looks really bad, but honestly, he played pretty well, considering. Suarez played pretty well as well. We had a solid run game going, but it didn't matter if your receivers dropped the ball all the time. Cedric Hawkins. And then, yeah, we couldn't stop them. They didn't have any drops on offense. They were like a well-oiled machine. They threw it all over this defense. And, yeah, we had 3 drops by Cerdeño. And a couple of those were like pretty big completions, or would have been pretty big completions. And then Guillermo also had a few drops. He has been pretty reliable in the first 2 games. He also made a few catches in this game as well, but 3 drops, man, come on. And yeah, on defense, we couldn't really get it going. Had a couple sacks, but nothing special. Leyva with the first sack in the 4th quarter. That is just way too late. And, well, then I got a sack in garbage time at the end there with Sanchez, but yeah. And then 4 sacks on Estrada, and not just 4 sacks. I think he had like 12 pressures against him or something. But we do have some really good news. We got our first 2 commits this season. It's Juan Trevino, who really likes the proximity to home. He's from San Antonio. That's just a few miles down the road. And he is going to be really good. 89 strength, 84 pass block finesse. And don't really see the 75 pass block. Don't see pass block power, but already looks like a really good pass protecting left tackle. And then we have James Guerrero, who is also a fan of the proximity to home. And the program tradition is an A- for some reason, because we took over TCU. But 85 strength, 83 pass block finesse, 81 run block finesse. Already looks like a really good tackle as well. We are going to have a great O-line in a couple of years. But yeah, in conference, we are now 1-1. We won against Tulane, who already has lost 3 games for some reason. I don't know how that's possible. And then we lost against Arkansas State, who is 2nd in the East. Next episode, we're gonna get into the West schedule. So we're gonna play. Hang on, I want to get this right. I think Sam Houston is one of the teams we're gonna play next episode, and then I think it was maybe Louisiana, and then we had a rivalry game against SMU or something. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe for more Laredo State Dynasty. See you in the next episode. Until then, have a great day.